trousers on. I'm going to have to just try and... Sorry, just have to try and notch the course, but I say apologies, that was her hand. Right?
What was your favourite scene to film during the last season? Or any of the seasons really?
Did you say last season or any season?
Any of the seasons.
Sorry. That's a really hard question. Do you know what? I think actually the very first scene I had was when we had a scene in the bar, and I hadn't really worked with Colin and Bradley that much, like a day. I went to all that big fight scene in the bar and all that kind of stuff, and that was the most fun because we spent about 2 days doing that. And you know, when you don't know people that well, you get to know them. It's a bit of fun. And I just really enjoyed it, and that was, yeah, I think that was the most fun. I got to hit people over the head with stuff, so I was like, yeah, this is great. I was like, oh, I love doing this. So yeah, that one. Yeah, all the stuff with whenever you're doing stuff with all the creatures or all the supernatural stuff, that's an absolute pain. The stuff this year with Gisette, who played remember the really weird creature? That's not fair. I get in trouble no matter what I say. Colin's brilliant to work with because Colin's one of the best actors I know, and he's brilliant. But my favourite person is, you know, I love to work with everybody. I'm going to go with Collins, he's brilliant. And he's Irish. So. Yeah.
Okay, we got a question just on here.
Can you tell us any funny stories or anecdotes from when you were filming with the running cast?
I'll tell you, see, I'm afraid I'm going to get in trouble. Funny story.
The series is over, it's fine.
You trust me, I'll still get in trouble, mate. I get in trouble all the time, seriously. I still get retrospectively in trouble for these. I'll tell you, Bradley's a very bad loser. So we had a sword fight in series 3, I think it was. And Bradley hates when you're doing rehearsals for sword fights. Takes it very, very, very seriously. And this isn't even an anecdote, I don't even know how this is going. Tommy falls over a lot. And we spent most of the time picking him up because he fell off his horse a couple of times, so you won't know. But he thinks he's a brilliant rider. And he tried doing this thing once. We were in France, and he decided he was going to make the horse follow him by just calling its name. And we're doing this shot. We're all meant to walk out behind the big gate in the castle. It's all very serious, and you know. And the horses are with us, and it's just like, just lead the horse. And Tom would decide he's going to talk to his horse and go, come on, you know, come on, you know. And it didn't follow him, and instead the horse walked off backwards. And yeah, that was a crap story, sorry. I can't tell you an anecdote, I can't remember them on the spot.
Okay, well, it's a question from the next one.
Now Midland's over, what's next for you?
I just did a show in the States for NBC called After Hours, so we're waiting to see if we have to go back and finish that. And then I'm finishing a film I did with Tom called Cold. And a lot of you have been really nice and supportive of that. And it's going to be amazing. And then I'm doing another film in Dublin in about a few weeks, so yeah. So no more horses and stuff for a while. I'm done with that stuff.
A question from down the front as well.
Did you pull any pranks on each other on the set?
So did I get somebody pregnant?
Yeah, totally. No. Did you pull any pranks on anyone on the set?
That's a very different question. Did I pull any pranks? Yeah, I think I did, because I'm trying to remember stuff, just like, it's like trying to remember stuff you did last summer or something. I'll get back to you on that one, and I'll think about it. Because I'll probably walk off stage and think about all the stuff I did, but right now I'm having a bit of a blank about that. I'll get back to you.
Okay, we'll stay. We're just down in front of here.
Yeah.
If you didn't play Gwen, who would you play and why?
If I didn't play Gwen, probably Morgana. That seems like fun. I get to wear a dress and all that stuff, and that was quite cool. I don't know, if I didn't play Gwen, who would you want me to play? I can't play Santiago. He's way too smooth. Jeez, like that guy is like Spanish smoothness personified. He walks around and everything's just like really cool around him. It's just all really calm and peaceful. It's ridiculous. Sorry? I don't think I'd be a very good Merlin. No, he's too nice to people, and he follows all the rules and stuff. No, well, he does. No, I'd play Arthur. That'd be fun. So.
We got a question from down the front, I think. Yes, salute.
The capes obviously look really cool when you're riding around, but how easy is it to fight in the capes?
I hate the capes. Yeah, because they're really heavy, and I'm a bit of a dealer, and it gets really bored. No, they want you to run through the snow. Where I'm sure there's this video where I fall over all the time. Right? But to be honest with you, they put this cape on you that goes down past your feet, and then they go, "Now just run up the mountain." You know, why? And then they have a sword hanging down your legs, and they go, "Run up the mountain." The sword goes, "It's fine, yeah." And then you fall over. And go, "What are you doing?" It was terrible, terrible. They wanted us to do sword fights in the cape. And they're like, this is just, yeah. It's like wearing a big dress.
Question from the side here.
What do you think about the emotional subtext between Wayne and not Lancelot, first of all?
The emotional subtext. Wow. What does emotional subtext mean? Well, come on, what are you trying to say? Come on, come on.
Describe it.
What about the connection between them?
Do you think they had a relationship that was
Let's say unfan friend NPC. I don't know how you can say it really. Just say what you're thinking.
You know what I mean.
Was there something more than bromance, is what she's saying?
Oh, more than bromance. That's your question. You want to know, did Gawain and Percival have a relationship? Right, okay.
There's always one.
I think Gawain had a relationship with everybody, to be honest with you. Yeah. There wasn't a lot of women in Camelot, let's be honest about it. It was like, every time a woman came along, they just killed her. It's like, oh, you're a female, we got to get rid of you because you're clearly going to disrupt the whole boy thing. We'll get, yeah. I mean,
We've got a question from down the front.
Hi, Eoin.
hello, darling.
How did you feel about your character's exit?
I thought it was fun to die. I thought that was quite cool, but I would have preferred to kill a dragon or something, you know. And I did think that they were going to let Gawain find out about Merlin's magic. And myself, myself and Colin thought that from the first episode, then they didn't. So that was a bit, but at the same time, it kind of made it almost sadder then that he didn't ever find out about it. So, but if you're gonna die, you may as well die in Tom Hopper's arms, right? He's got very big hands.
We got a question in front.
If you didn't die and you could come back and film another series, would you do it, or would you just leave it there at this point?
I would, but we don't have a choice because they're not doing it. So I think we all probably would have, but it wasn't really a choice. We weren't given a choice about it. So, you know.
Back down the front.
Have you ever heard of Merthyr?
Yes, I have heard of Merthyr. Yes, I have. Is that the question? If I've heard of it or not?
What are your thoughts on it?
Well, I don't fully know what it means. I mean, I figure it's a bromance type thing, is it?
Oh, I don't.
It's not. What is it then? How could it not be more? Oh, it's a relation. Oh, sorry, more than a bromance. Sorry, it's a gay relationship between Colin and between Merlin and Merlin. Yeah, okay. You'll have to ask Colin and Bradley there. Whatever Merlin and Arthur do in their spare time, I think is fine by me. Right?
Okay, question from gentleman in the front.
Do you know if you will play in Soccer 6 again with the teammates from Merlin?
Sorry?
Will you play in Soccer 6 again?
I don't know, because it really depends on if everybody's around. I don't know if we're all going to be around. So people might be working. If I'm here, I'll definitely do it. It depends on Bradley, because Bradley organises all the competitive sport type stuff. And then me and Tom just go, yeah, sure. It just happens. But hopefully.
Question off to the side over there.
Yo, what's up?
I was wondering if it was difficult switching between acting and directing, considering you did Merlin so close to home.
No, well, that was part of the reason why I worked with Tom, because we worked together for like 2 years. So if you're going to direct somebody, it's easier to direct somebody who you actually know and you work with, because then I trust him, I know what he does. So it was easy. It was the reason why it wasn't so hard was because every single person I directed was somebody I actually acted with. So, and they trusted me because they're all morons, so it was fine. So you got to choose the people who are going to be really malleable and do what you say, basically.
Harry, a question just with me from a young Mario.
Because we seemed all really serious. So the first 2 months I was like, hi Richard, and I kind of go, oh, do you want to sit down? And I'd be like, yeah, sure, that's nice. And he makes fun out of everybody, and he's really, really cool. And he's the nicest old man in the history of the planet. It's awesome. And he's about like 105, and he's still rocking around the place. It's brilliant.
Did he ever do the voicemail?
No, I asked him at the end of last year, and then I started asking, and then I made up something else. I was like, oh, Richard, would you like a coffee? I couldn't do it.
Okay, we have a question right over the back.
Do you think you're a very good knight?
What?
Do you think you're a very good knight?
Do I?
Do you think you're a very good knight?
As a swordsman?
As a sword.
With a sword? As a knight of Camelot?
Yeah, it's alright. It's alright. I got away with it. Is that in real life or in fake filming life? Yeah, no, I think I was alright. You know, I was good. I was good. I was amazing. I was amazing. Yes.
Yes, the microphone agrees. A question from down the front here. We've got time for a couple more.
Was there an actor or actress that you thought would be good in Merlin that you didn't have in it?
Natalie Portman.
Let me guess that she would have been Gawain's bow.
I think Natalie Portman and Colin Farrell. There you go. That's what should have been.
Okay, we've got time for only a couple more questions, and we'll start off at the back. With she's giving me the microphone.
Did you like the ending of Merlin?
I did like the ending of Merlin. I didn't think it was going to end that way, but it was actually really sad, and I thought that was actually really nice about it, because I know they ended it all really quick, but in actuality, I found myself very sad watching, and they could, if they'd done it maybe over 4 or 5 episodes, it mightn't have been as it might have the same impact. But I thought it was all, it felt like that's the way it should end. You know, although I didn't really understand Merlin walking along the road with the trucks. I didn't understand that part, and I'm still confused. So I did like it. Yeah, it made me cry. So, you know.
We've got time for the final question for this lady in the middle, so I'm going to have to start.
How hard was it to learn to horse ride and sword fight and all that?
You know, I lied. I just told him I could horse ride at the very start, and I told him I could sword fight and all that kind of stuff. And then we got there, and then they put me on a horse, and then Dylan, the guy who does all the horses, he kind of looked at me and goes, "You can't horse ride, can you?" And I was like, "No, of course not." And he just sit on the horse and he just slapped his arse, and I just went like that. It's fine. It was fun. I like horses. You know, when they do what they're told.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give a massive round of applause to